Well, hey everyone. Today is Monday, December 30th, and I hope everyone had a good Christmas. And I'm sure a lot of us are having to get back at it this week. For those of you that get this week off, good job. I'm sure it is well deserved. I have 7 items getting shipped out today. I believe it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's 7. I am going to talk about a few other sales that have went out that I did not do a video on. Starting with Thursday, December the 26th. I believe I've showed you everything up until that. I'm pretty sure. So on Thursday, December 26th, I had one Poshmark sale. It is the only sale I had that day. It was a bundle. So I was pretty excited that someone bundled these items. These are all, no, they're not all. From 2 of these are doll clothing lots that I got at the Goodwill outlet. You guys saw them in a haul. I stumbled across a bin that had a bunch of doll clothes in it. I saw that there was one American Girl item in there, and then I just started kind of digging because there were doll accessories all in that bin. So I just started grabbing stuff. Another woman came up and was like trying to take stuff I wasn't taking. So when I got home, I just emptied the whole bag. I divided the lots out. I had found that there were a few American Girl items that, and I still have a few that haven't sold yet, but if it was a certain doll, there was like Our Generation doll, and that was one of them. One of the bundles was a OG Our Generation. Let me see if I can pull it up. OG Our Generation doll clothing and accessories backpack, homework, glasses, kitchen. I'm going to pop up a picture for you as well. So that was one lot that I put together. My cost of goods was 92 cents from the Goodwill outlet when my sister and I went November 1st through the 3rd. The second doll accessories lot was they were unmarked, unbranded dolls. I just put doll clothing, bathing suits, and accessories lot, unmarked brands, 34 items. So there were 34 items. There were little kitchen skillets, things like that. So she lotted those 2 up, and then she added this Cat and Jack UPF 50 long sleeve swimsuit, baby girl size 18 months, dinosaurs, because there were dinosaurs all over it. It was a really cute long sleeve. I'm sure you recognize Cat and Jack is a Target brand, so I did get it at the Pallet Place. My cost of goods on that was $207. So 92 cents each for the doll clothing lots, and then $207 for the Cat and Jack. She bundled it. The original price came to $34. I have a offer in my closet. If you bundle 3 items, you save 15%. So she did. She saved $5.10 that way. So her total then came to $28.90. And after fees and shipping and cost of goods, my net profit was $19.21. So I was pretty excited about that sale because, yeah, my net profit was only $19.21, but I got rid of a lot of those little doll lots. And so, one thing some people could possibly do, those doll lots, I counted them as one item towards my cost of goods to help me figure out, but someone could have really counted them all individually, but that would have been kind of a nightmare. So I just did it the easy way and bundled those lots and counted it as one item since I was selling it as one item. So that was a sale on that day. And then on Friday the 27th, I had one eBay sale. It was this men's FootJoy athletic fit golf polo performance. It was size 2X. I got this on December the 5th for $1 in a bag sale at one of my local thrift stores. and it sold for $13.25. So I sent him an offer that he must have accepted. And after cost of goods and everything, my net profit was $9.83. So that was a good sale as well. Excuse me. Friday morning, I'm a full-time hospice nurse, so I was working this last week. And so my husband's leaving for work, so you're probably going to hear his truck start up. Yep. Last week was rough. It was a rough week for me. It was Christmas. I wasn't feeling well. And I got off work late on Thursday, the 26th and the 27th. I was just having a weekend. I've talked about it in a previous video recently where you've got to give yourself grace, and I definitely was. And as much as it was on my mind to be posting and to keep the algorithms going, I just didn't care. I was just trying to survive last week. So I'm just kind of, if you're a part-time reseller, sometimes you just got to let yourself survive and just get your shipping out and try and stay active on the platforms as best as you can. But, did it hurt me that I wasn't actively posting? Maybe, possibly, probably. But I was hanging in there. So I got off work late on Friday. I had to drive back to Kansas for my family Christmas on Friday afternoon. So I was rushing. I came straight home, got my 2 packages ready, and I, packed my truck and I was out. I also wasn't feeling the greatest, and then ended up going to family Christmas and getting pretty sick that night. I think I got a GI bug, which seems to be going around, and several of the patients I was with had it. So it just wasn't a great last few days, but hey, I'm feeling back to normal today. So, all right, I had 3 sales on Saturday, 1 Facebook, and let me find it. Sorry if I'm shaking the table. Okay. I was very happy this sold on Facebook because this was on my 75% off sale on eBay. And you know what's crazy? That sale has not generated that many orders, and I'm really shocked about it because that's a lot off. I mean, I think it's generated like 2 in 1 week, 2 sales. And I'm going to show you one in this haul as well. But anyway, I was super happy. This girl sent me an offer on this. It's a J. Crew 365 blazer. It's a pinstripe, black, or gray. It's like a gray and white, or blue and white. It's a blue and white lined blazer. This was it's a small size. It's a size 2, I want to say. Yeah, size 2. And I've had this listed forever. Yeah, because it was in my old inventory, so I don't even have a cost of goods on this. So I received an offer of $22 on Facebook. I think I had this listed for like $29 or $28. And so I accepted it. I was really happy with it. And it is going out. So after my fees and shipping, which the buyer paid shipping, my net profit was $20.59. So it pretty much, this Facebook sale pretty much saved me from probably not losing money, but not making any money on it. And it's been listed forever. I will tell you one thing I have done the last few days that I have really, I do swear by, it works. And I'll tell you, Rebel, the reseller, she really got me doing it quite a while back, but it is ending your old items and selling similar. It like tricks, I don't want to say it tricks the algorithm, but it's like you're posting a brand new item. So you're just getting rid of an old item and then you're posting it as a brand new item. When you sell similar, you can keep the photos and everything in your listing. And so I am now back to doing that. I used to do it daily, and you'll be surprised. All of a sudden, you're making sales on old items, and I believe in it. I'm really glad, you know, I like listening to Rebel and Roberts. They are, they're just fun to listen to. And she loves vintage toys and plush. That's kind of her thing that she's amazing at. And they sell other things as well, but that is one thing that they do, is they end and sell similar, and they got me doing it. And I had it's one of those things that I feel like as a part-time reseller, you have to be super organized. Like, okay, at this time in the morning, I'm going to set and do and end and relist these 5 items. And then at this time, I'm going to do my 5 items and get them listed for the day. I feel like, I mean, that's not what you have to do, but I feel like you have to have some sort of organization, because if you have a full-time job as well, it just can, you end up just being like, okay, I'm over this. And then you just stop doing those things because you're like, I don't have the time to do them anymore. But anyway, so if you have not checked out their channel, if you're watching my channel, you have probably most definitely found her channel, because she is an amazing reseller and has a lot of followers. Okay, so this is gonna go Grand Advantage in a 12 by 15, and I have scheduled a pickup. I'm going to my flea market today, and I haven't been there in a while since Christmas is over and everything. And I am gonna go down there and go to my little thrift stores where I can bag clothing. So I'm excited to get down there. Okay, so then I had on Saturday the 28th, I had an Etsy sale. So let me show you that. This was exciting because Etsy actually did pretty well in December, and I could have done better in December in Etsy if I would have changed some things around, or been more active. I should have cross-posted more items in there because I was making Etsy sales here and there. But this is a vintage sheer Vanity Fair blue nightgown. It is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Look at that. It's got like this underlace. It's like a long maxi length. I love vintage nightgowns. I just think they're so pretty. I don't wear anything like this. My pajamas consist on men's vintage Eddie Bauer flannel pants. But anyway, it's kind of funny. But I love these old vintage nightgowns. I see like a hair or something up in there. Let me try and get. But this is, I've had this for a long time. I actually am at the point of, I need to do something with all of my old vintage nightgowns. Some of them can sell for good money, but most of them will sell anywhere, you know, 10 to, I would say $10 to $18 is a good range to put them at. But I've had several sell for like $28, $29, especially like a really pretty one like this one. That's in amazing condition. This one sold for $26, but I do have a December coupon. I think it's 25% off in my eBay store right now. and their net profit was $17.56. So I feel like that's a rather good sale. I've had it forever though, so it was nice that it's now selling and getting out of my inventory before the first of the year. And that's really why I'm having discounts in my stores, because I'm trying to get rid of old items that I don't want to take into the new year. And I wish my 75% off sale would have generated a lot more sales this week. So I don't know, maybe I should continue it. I think it's going until midnight tonight, or tomorrow. I think you know what I mean, but okay. And then I had on eBay, I had this universal thread, and you all have seen so much of this, kind of like the Cat and Jack. These are so cute. They are universal thread, wide leg, relaxed wide leg jeans, striped, size 16, high waist. So they have this very cute wide leg. They're like a blue and white striped. They've got some stretch to them. They're universal thread. So these, my cost of goods, oh, you know what? I did not get these at, I was surprised. That's right. I was surprised because they weren't new. I got them at the Goodwill outlet on my trip with my sister. So my cost of goods was 92 cents, which is better than the Pallet Place where I get the brand new universal thread. And I sold these for $11.69. So I sent them an offer is what happened. I sent them a discount because I start all of my universal thread at $12.99. That's kind of like my starting place. I think I will take offers. I think I have it set to where I'll accept offers for 10 bucks or something. Now, of course, I'm trying to get away from the tops unless I can lot several tops together, which I do have a few tops I'm waiting to get. I have a rack of inventory I haven't posted yet, and it's because I'm waiting to get something else I can lot it with or something like that. So my net profit was $7.82, and I think that's pretty good because it hasn't been in my inventory long at all. And I knew it would sell because they were really cute. And it's going out. I was able to squeeze it into a 10 by 13. So it's going ground advantage. Okay. Yesterday was a good day. It was a good sell day for me. So I had 2 Facebook local sales together. She bought both items. I'm going to pop their pictures up if I can. But she reached out to me on these Maurice's jeans. They were Maurice's bootcut mid-rise jeans, size 14. These came out of my personal closet. I just didn't reach for them, and they were a little bit big on me. And so I just never felt like they looked right. Because Maurice's jeans, sometimes they have that stretch that I should have sized down, and I thrifted these, but it wasn't in my inventory because I thought I had thrifted them this year and just kept them in my inventory in my personal closet. So anyway, I sold these for $13, and it was a hand sale. And so I do not have any cost of goods or anything since they were from my personal closet. And then she also bought these 7 dark wash bootcut jeans, and they were size 16. They ran at the same size as the Maurice's jeans though. And she said, hey, can you bring these as well? I'd like to look at them. And then she bought these for $19. So that was a $32 sale. I said, just give me 30. And she was like, no, this is what you're wanting. So she was like, I don't mind at all. These are great jeans. They're in great shape. And she had lost 50 pounds. And so she was trying to find jeans that fit her. But anyway, those were great sales. And I always love being able to get the cash in my pocket and not having a lot of fees coming out of them. Let's see, on eBay, I had 3 sales. One was a 75% off. Oh, you know what? I didn't write this down for y'all. This sold on Saturday. Oh, no, I did. No, this sold on Sunday, but yesterday I did some packaging before, because I wanted to have it as mostly ready for my video in case more orders came in. I'm glad I did, because then I got a few more. So I'm going to show you this. This is an eBay nylon bag. Let me give you the title. Or not eBay. Sorry, Eddie Bauer. Eddie Bauer gray black nylon shoulder tote bag carry-on. I got this at the Goodwill outlet. So you guys are seeing a lot of the outlet pieces go. My cost of goods was 92 cents. What I liked about this, if you remember that haul from the Goodwill outlet, I had a lot of like vintage Christmas items and bulbs that this lady had given me and I bought. So I found this bag. That's the great thing about the outlet, because sometimes on some of the Goodwill outlets you go to, you can't get a cart if they even have carts. And so it's nice to find bags that you think, oh, I can resell that bag. And you can also use it to put stuff in. So that's what I did with this. It's in amazing condition. Nice Eddie Bauer. It looks like brand new on the inside. So, it literally looks like unused on the inside. So what I did is I brought it home. I used it to put stuff in. I brought it home and I washed it in my washer and then air dried it. And then I posted it for sale. And it sold for $14. I took an offer on it. I think I had it listed for $16.99. Took an offer, $14. My cost of goods was 92 cents. And my net profit was $9.68. So not bad on this bag, you know. A lot of people would not even pick this up. I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't even mess with something like this, but I had a feeling it was in really great condition. I had a feeling it was gonna sell. So, okay, and this is going Ground Advantage as well. I just wanna make sure I'm not getting labels confused. That would be a nightmare. That would be an absolute nightmare. And it is fitting in a 10 by 13, so that's what it's going out in. Okay. All right. I was excited about this one, that it sold and it's going out. Sometimes I only have like enough bins for so much to fit in, and then, you know, being limited on my space is if I was going to be a full-time reseller, I would actually have to rethink my inventory. And I have a storage unit that's really right outside my neighborhood. It's not even half a mile away, which I was blessed to find that when we moved here. So I would probably have to move inventory there and try and figure out something. So I do keep holiday inventory in my storage unit just because it's easier to get it out, even though a lot of it is flea market stuff that I keep in my storage unit. So, okay, the next item, okay, that was an early sale yesterday, but the next is this pair of Can jeans. I have sorry, I'm like I said, I've got labels here that are together, so I'm just trying to figure out what I got going on. Okay, this was on my 75% off sale, and these Can just does not perform like it used to, especially small sizes, but these were a pair of kind of a slim, straight, distressed, raw hem. They're a size 28, or a 9. They look smaller than that. I did provide measurements. It says 28, 9, and they do have some stretch. So I have had these listed forever, over a year, and they were on my 75% off. So I had them listed for $22. They saved $16.50 just being on my sale. And my net profit, I don't have a cost of goods because I bought these last year. My net profit without a cost of goods was $3.44. So I have already claimed my cost of goods for these on last year's taxes. So I'm not going to claim them again. And put a little thank you. It's gonna fit in a 10 by 13, but I had charged, and that's probably another reason why I didn't sell. I had charged priority shipping. I used to do priority shipping on jeans, and I have switched, I thought I had switched all of them to Ground Advantage for a cheaper rate. And I didn't on this one. So I'm like, well, that's why that never sold. Okay, this is an exciting sale, and it is on eBay. And when you saw my Goodwill outlet haul, this was in a side of a bag. I don't think it was the Eddie Bauer bag. It was in a backpack that I had got on the very edge. I didn't know it was there until we got home, but it's this Kendra Scott 14 karat yellow gold plated Haven cuff heart bracelet. So I guarantee someone's getting this maybe for Valentine's, but it's really cute and dainty. I thought about keeping it for myself. I have a few Kendra Scott pieces, but truthfully, I just do not wear them like I thought I would. So I always keep, whenever I get these in lots or whatever, I always keep this kind of stuff to use to help package jewelry. Okay. And this didn't working out like it was. I didn't wrap it back up like I did. Okay. So what I'm doing with this is whenever I can find these boxes for free, sometimes thrift stores will have like free bins or, you know, 5 cents, nickels, dimes. And sometimes they get rid of their little jewelry boxes like that. And I will pick them up just because of situations like this. So I am going to use this to provide protection for this pretty little bracelet. So my cost of goods on this was from the Goodwill outlet at 92 cents. And I sold this for $25. I had sent an offer out right before to someone else, and then it was like, boom, it sold for $25. So I was like really happy with that. My net profit is $20.63 on this. So this is going out, since I am using a box, it's going out in a 6x9 poly. And I am so stoked. It was a nice sale. I am so happy. So, all right. What else do I got here? One more item to show you. Okay. These are Dickies Men's Medical Green Scrub Pants, lot of 3. They have a zip fly, which is another indicator that it was a pair of men's scrubs. Sometimes when you look at scrubs, you're like, are these men's or women's? But any scrubs that have like the zipper fly are pretty much gonna be men's. I'm wrapping them. I kind of have them sort of wrapped, but I am gonna show you. It's a lot of 3. They are in excellent condition. They are large, yeah, size large. I thought they were large short, but they're not. Yeah, size large. Zip fly 6 pocket. So these sold for $26.99 for the lot. I, of course, being a nurse, I know how much scrubs cost. It is ridiculous what scrubs cost. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous like what Walmart scrubs cost, I feel like. But you know why they cost that much? Because these companies can charge us that much, and that's what makes me mad. So, and just to give you kind of an indicator, I have to wear a certain color. I cannot get by with choosing whatever scrub color I want. So I have to use a certain color for my job. And my job actually has a store where you can go in and you can payroll deduct. Well, here's the problem with that. Because my scrub tops have to be embroidered with the company name, I have to pay for them. So it's $50 a shirt. $50 for a scrub top to have it embroidered. Grey's Anatomy brand. They also sell the Grey's Anatomy pants on that same website for our store that we get to go to. And the scrub pants sell for $50. Now, I can go online and buy scrub pants, Grey's Anatomy scrub pants for around $30. The same type of scrub pants from Grey's Anatomy. So it's kind of a racket. I don't know. But that's how much scrub sets are. And it's, for those of you in the medical field, you know, you get it. You get what I'm saying. It's a little frustrating that they cost so much. And a lot of people would say, well, if they're going to make you wear a certain color, then you should really be able to buy, or they should be paying for it. And I'm not disagreeing with anyone on that. It would be nice. So, because all that happens, and this just happened to me, so I'm telling you it's not funny because it was a lot of money. I washed a pin with my husband and I's scrub sets in the washer, and then that pin went right into the dryer when it was busted, and it ruined my color scrub sets. Shows every ink spot. His hides it, so his color he has to wear hides it. But anyway, so needless to say, Shannon got scrubs for Christmas coming, because it's a necessity, not a Merry Christmas, Shannon. All right, so I don't know where I was at on this. I was just talking away. So $26.99. I paid $1.60 for each of these. I got them in a thrift bag sale at my little local thrift stores. They used my 15% off coupon, so they saved $4.05. And after cost of goods and fees, $15 or $14.52. Sorry, I was trying to read my little handwriting. It is going out in a 12 by 15 poly. And that was my sales on Christmas, over Christmas and the weekend. So I totaled everything. I had 22 items go out for the week of Monday the 23rd through Sunday the 29th. I had 20 sales, but 22 items with the bundle, which my net profit for this last week was $292.50. Which is a pretty good week. I was really concerned with what my total was going to be, because if you remember my ship with me's at the beginning of the week, it was like 3 items. I was profiting $6 here, $6 there. I had a couple big sales. The Ariat boots, which they're still in shipping. I hope they get to the buyer today. But yeah, after everything, and then the good sales day on Sunday, my net profit was good. I feel like $292. I mean, I would love to shoot for $400 weeks, $400 weeks. I feel like that's a good goal to have. But it is what it is. And at the end of it, I am making a payment of $58.50 towards my student loans. I looked yesterday and I owe $300. I don't want to lie to you. It was $300 and some dollars, like $380 or $360 I owe. So that was pretty exciting. This is my last December payment. I am gonna pay these off in January. I am. I'm just gonna do it. My regular payment will deduct out of my bill account that I normally pay. It's gonna deduct on the January the 2nd. And that's a $156 payment. And so that will be the last payment coming out of my husband and I's bill account to pay off my student loans, because I am going to have these paid off before February. So I am super stoked, you guys. I'm super stoked. That is, like I've said, it's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. I would love to be able to do this full time and get out of nursing, but I have to apply why I started reselling in the first place, and that is to pay off our debt and be debt free. So anyway, have a blessed day. Get this week started right, and hopefully this will post tomorrow for you, but have a great day, and I'll see you later.